What's going on, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy. Oh, excuse me, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of the Real Housewives of Potomac season 9, episode 6. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And I intend on doing the exact same thing. I had to work today and I've been asleep. Okay, I've been asleep. And as you can see, I look like it. Okay, I look like I took a nap. I look like all that shit. Okay, and I am absolutely okay with that. But anyways, y'all do know what it's given over here. Before we get into anything, let me let you guys know what's going on. Now, before I even get into the church announcements or anything else, sorry that I had to push this live back about 25 minutes. I had to. I had to make a quick phone call. I had to talk to somebody that's really near and dear to me. I had to make sure that we was on the same page, and I had to make sure that we were good. Because when a person tells me how they feel about something, I really want to make sure that we are all on the same page, that there is no misunderstandings, no beef, or nothing like that. Because I'm a classy boy when I want to be, and I'm very mature, and I really like to have open dialogue and open communication with people, and that's just the way I am. So I push my live back so I could have a conversation with this person, and it was a very healthy dialogue. So I appreciate them for allowing that to happen. I really do. But yeah, that's the reason why I push my live back. But however, we're gonna go ahead and let you guys know what we got coming up now. Married to Medicine is gonna be tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be sometime tomorrow when I get off of work. It's probably gonna be pre-recorded and shit. So yes, I'll be doing Married to Medicine tomorrow after work. And not only will I be doing Married to Medicine after work tomorrow, but the other thing that you guys need to be looking forward to, the other review that you guys need to be looking forward to is this one right here. Let me put this up here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Sorry, y'all, it's uploading. Okay. Y'all also need to be on the lookout for the Wags review as well, because Wags to Riches, I'm also reviewing that. I just watched the second episode earlier today. Before when I got off of work today, I watched the second episode earlier and I took my notes and everything, but I was too sleepy to do the review. So I said I'll do the review at another time. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Before Married to Medicine, and then I'll do Married to Medicine. So that's that for that one. And then also on tomorrow, we got the Whether You Like It or Not panel, of course, which is catered to the Real Housewives of Potomac. So be on the lookout for that. It will be right here on my channel. The link is already available, so make sure you guys tune in for that. And then Tuesday is all Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop Miami is going to come first, and then Love and Hip Hop Atlanta also comes in right after that. So be on the lookout for that. And then on Wednesday, we have the Whether You Like It or Not Beverly Hills panel, which stars Scotty by Nature TV, Really BTV, Yocrates, JB Says What, Bell Perspective, and appearances from Simply Sakina. Okay, where y'all at? It's 64 y'all up in here. Ain't nobody in the chat. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much all that we got for said church announcements in this bitch. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess, honey. Okay. So we gonna start this episode off with Mia, the whole Mia ambush that Stacey called this shit. Because I don't actually think that this is an ambush. I just think that people are calling Mia out on her shit. I just think that that's what it is, because it ain't no ambush. All the shit that Mia has been doing all season and shit like that, I just don't understand why Stacey felt the need and the gall to sit there and try to say that Karen was pretty much ambushing Mia and treating her like shit and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, girl, where are y'all coming from? I was just asking where is everybody? We definitely had 100 people. Ain't nobody in this chat. But child, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I was looking at that and I'm like, Stacey, now I know you a little bit slow. I know you are, but you can't be that goddamn slow. Do you not realize some of the shit that Mia has done and said about everybody else, all the lies she has told on everybody, including her damn self? And you mean to tell me that you really believe that people are out here seriously trying to gang up on Mia when Mia ain't did nothing but do that to everybody all season? Like, Mia has done nothing but make up lies. And let me just say this, because I'm annoyed with some of y'all. Okay. I'm annoyed with some of y'all, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with the whole notion of Mia is the reason why we got a season. Mia is the show. Mia is carrying the show. Mia doing this, Mia doing that. Y'all want to give Mia all this praise for doing the bare minimum. She does not deserve no fucking praise for telling a bunch of lies on everybody. That's something that she don't motherfucking deserve, okay? So I'm sick of y'all trying to give her all this praise for this whack ass season. Let's start there. She don't deserve no praise for that. Mia carrying the season. And not in a good way. Even with all the lies that she's told, all the extremes that she's went through to even try to make a show, it's still whack. It's still boring. It's still making the season worse off than what it needs to be. So y'all can miss me with all this Mia praise and how she's doing the damn thing, and how if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have no conversation. The conversation remains the same. It's all a bunch of lies. And that's what it is. It's all a bunch of lies. She's doing nothing but telling the same old lies over and over again. That does not make a show good. Just because you got a motherfucker on a show that don't know the truth, if it hit them in their damn face, don't mean that they're carrying shit. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm sick of people saying that shit. Mia ain't the reason for shit. Mia is the reason why we want this show to be done with this season. Because, okay, everybody want to say, Kiana ain't doing shit. Kiana is boring. Why she got a flute over Jazzy? Then people saying Ashley ain't bringing shit, which she not. Giselle ain't doing shit. Karen ain't doing shit. Wendy need to go. Mia the only one that need to stay. Like, I know some of y'all probably ain't seen that, but you don't understand the depths and the delusion of these Bravo fans on Twitter. They say all kinds of delusional shit. They really feel like everybody on this goddamn show needs to go except Mia. They really feel like Mia is the reason for the season. And she's really not the reason for anything. She's the reason why we're looking at this shit and we're trying to figure out what the fuck we're watching. That's what she's the reason for. So yeah, y'all can miss me with all that. Like, for real, for real. And then another thing that I don't understand is everybody wants, some of you motherfuckers want Wendy to leave so bad. And I don't understand why Wendy gotta go. Why she needs to go. Why Wendy gotta go somewhere. I would never understand the deep-rooted hatred that motherfuckers got for Wendy. I never understand it. I would never understand why people hate Wendy so goddamn much. I never understand it. And it's mainly on Twitter and Instagram where I see all the hate for Wendy. I be like, what did Wendy actually do to y'all to make y'all hate her that much? Like, I get it. And I will admit it. I'm not a hypocrite. I didn't like Wendy when she first came on the show. Her attitude was very off-putting that first season. I didn't like her at all when she first came on here. But that second season, you know, I like the more evolved and the more I'm going to let loose Wendy that Giselle and Robin look down on and all that other stuff. Like, I enjoyed her season 6. On up, I enjoyed her. But season 5, I wasn't feeling Wendy like that. You know what I mean? And that was just what it is. But I don't see what she does that's any wrong than anybody else on this damn show. Like, if you really want to ask me who my favorite housewife of Potomac probably is, I'm probably gonna say Wendy. I'm probably gonna say Wendy. Wendy is my favorite. Out of all of them girls, Wendy is my favorite. I like Wendy better than everybody on here. I don't think that Wendy is inauthentic. I think that she's 100% herself, and I love watching her. Like, I think that Wendy is a baddie. I think that she's beautiful. I think her and her husband are hot together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like watching them on my screen. Like, I really, really love that shit. And they represent a positive outlook on Black families on this show. You know what I mean? So I like it. I like it. And I like her. As I said before, I didn't like her when she first came on. Absolutely not. I didn't like her at all. I can definitely say that. If you go back and watch all my old Potomac reviews, you would know I ain't like her at first. But she grew on me, and I could give her a lot. I could give her her things. I can. You know what I mean? I can give her things, honey. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm sick of Mia and these so-called fans that wanna big her up and prop her and all this other stuff. Like, I'm over it, honey. Now where we at? So we get into where we at? So we get into Stacey. I guess Stacey was trying to get Mia to be accountable for some of her actions, but Mia really ain't trying to hear nothing that Stacey is saying. Wendy asked Stacey what side is she on. And when Wendy asked Stacey that, this is how I felt about it. I don't necessarily feel like anybody got to choose a side. Like, we're not in high school. You don't come up to me and tell me to pick a side. You don't come up to me and tell me to pick a side at all. You don't come to me and say, yeah, you need to pick a side. You need to figure out what side you want to be on. Are we 12? Absolutely not. She has a right to feel however she wants to. And that's just what it is. And I didn't really agree with Wendy doing that. I just didn't. Ashley's drag show. I ain't give a fuck about that drag show. She looked nice as a man. The girls tell Ashley all about Mia's lies or whatever. And you know, Mia, Ashley already knew that Mia was lying. Everybody knows that Mia is lying. Everybody's not surprised, honey, that Mia is fucking lying. Everybody know her ass lying, so it ain't really nothing to talk about, honestly. Moving on. Just saying, moving on. We get into Karen, Giselle, Ashley, and Kiana. Okay. Karen says that Mia has defamed her character, and there's really not more that she got from Mia at this particular point. Mia is nobody's friend. And I've been saying that from day one. She ain't nobody goddamn friend. Even when she came into the scene, the first episode, rather, and Karen had brought Mia to Wendy's nude interlude party or whatever. And she says that I can look into Giselle's eyes and I can see that she has an incredible heart. Now, that was supposed to be a goddamn friend. Karen's supposed to be a damn friend. But here you go. Sitting up here talking about her got an authentic heart. Now, once again, that ain't me saying that, you gotta pick a side once again, but you didn't know Giselle from Jack from Jingle. So how the fuck did you know that she had an authentic heart? Once again, just anyway. Mia knew that her baby belonged to G this entire time. Duh. We all knew that the baby belonged to G this entire time. Like, anybody who didn't think that is crazy as hell, because, girl, we all knew that baby belonged to fucking G. We knew that baby did not belong to Ink, and we knew that they were all doing this. Well, I ain't gonna say they were all. We knew that this was all being done for a fucking storyline. That's what we did know. That's what we did know. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, anybody with some sense would know that none of that shit was true. And I just want to say that Ink is a very interesting character to look at. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an interesting thing to look at, and not in a good way. He's not a good looking man. I ain't the type of person to call folks ugly and shit, but he ain't cute to me. He just don't. He just don't give it to me. He looked like something. I don't know what that something is, but he looked like something. But anyway, he just don't give it to me. He just don't do it. I hate it when I'm tagged and stuff, y'all, that I don't know shit about, but okay. Anyway, but where was I at? Mia just lies to stay on the show. You can't believe anything she says. Absolutely not. Giselle says that she was blinded by Mia and her story when she first came on, but now she can see clearly now. The rain has come, okay? The rain is gone, I'm sorry. She can see clearly now, and she sees that Mia ain't shit. And my thing about it is, you should have known that Mia wasn't shit, child. Mia been showing y'all that she ain't shit for the longest motherfucking time, but y'all just wasn't listening and y'all weren't trying to see it for yourselves. That's just how I feel. Kiana discussed her frustration and lack of support from Greg. And honestly, Kiana, you need to cut your damn losses, baby. Cut them. Cut your damn losses. Because at this point, Greg is really not it. And he's showing you that he's not it. Like, it's painful watching you in scenes with him. And it pretty much shows that this man don't want to be on this show. He don't want to be on this goddamn show, Kiana, and you know he don't. And you can't, I don't think you need to force it. You being on this show was important to you because you wanted to be on here and do your thug thizzle and get your business going and shit like that. And ain't nobody gonna take that from you. Like, we're not gonna make it seem as though you were wrong for that at all, because you're not. But he's not supportive of you. And whether he wants to be on the show or not, he should still support you being on this motherfucking show. I don't know. I just come from the school of, if I'm with you, I'm with you. I ain't gotta like what you doing. But if you doing this to further yourself down the line, like, I ain't gotta want to be on the show. I ain't gotta like filming this damn show. I ain't gotta like none of that. But if this is what you want to do, then I'm gonna support you on that. I don't see what's so wrong or what's so hard about you supporting the woman that you claim that you love so fucking much. For real though. And Kiana is too pretty, and it's just so hard watching her sit at that table crying about this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It was painful sitting there watching her crying at this table about this man who I feel ain't even worth the time or the goddamn energy. In my personal, as Jamie That's Me would say, in my personal, he's not really worth the time or the damn energy, honestly. So it's just like, girl. But Giselle and Karen and Ashley, they were all giving her all of the best advice that they could, because I'm looking at this and it only puts me in the mind of Portia. And when I say the mind of Portia, please hear me out on this, because I'm not trying to drag Portia or nothing like that. But it's giving Portia. Remember when Portia was on her very first season as a housewife and Cordell didn't really support her. He didn't really want to do this and didn't really want her to do that. It just come across like she got that Portia syndrome and Greg got that Cordell syndrome. That's just what it's giving. But we're going to get more into him in just a second. So Mia picks up Ink from the airport, his damn anteater looking ass, and Ink says that Gordon did text him about the paternity test and said that the baby was his, right? So then Mia is upset that Gordon got the test behind everybody's back. I don't get, why the fuck are you mad because he went and got the test done without y'all knowing? He didn't need y'all permission to get nothing done. He wanted to know if Jeremiah, you said that Jeremiah wasn't mine, so I went and I got a DNA test to go and prove that he is mine. And that's just what the fuck he did. Why you feeling some type of way because he did it without y'all knowing? He ain't got to tell y'all shit. Absolutely nothing. Because let him tell it. I mean, y'all, Mia, you didn't want to tell him the truth about a lot of shit. So what the fuck is it? And here you go, sit in this car with goddamn and here you go talking to him about what you don't want. Carl make me so sick. And the thing is, you sitting up here talking about what he did behind your back, but bitch, you've done quite a bit behind his. So it is what it is. I'm over it. He didn't have to tell you shit. He went and got it done like he wanted to. He wanted to know the answers and he got them on his own. And it's so crazy to me that Mia and Ink are no longer in a relationship. They done blocked each other on social media and all that stuff. Now y'all ain't even no thing no more. Girl, get the fuck out of here. So Stacy and Ashley, they're doing this puppy walk, whatever the fuck it is. Stacy's mediation went well, whatever. Ashley may be forced to do a public claim, whatever. Stacy speaks on her way for the child support, but Ashley disagrees on her waiving the child support, and I think we all disagree with that. So Kiana and Greg gets irritated with Kiana when she wants to talk. Like when he first asked her to talk in the car, he acted like he was so upset and so mad and so pressed that she wanted to talk about the issues. So when they get in the restaurant, she's literally telling him how she feels dismissed, or she's literally telling him how she feels about the way he treats her. And he gonna sit there and tell her, well, I don't dismiss your feelings. Bitch, you're dismissing her feelings as she's sitting here telling you that you dismiss her feelings. If that's how she feels, oh my God, I literally just had this conversation with somebody. Whether or not that's your intent, if that's how you made a person feel, bitch, apologize. Because when you don't acknowledge how they feel, you're doing exactly what they said you did, and that is dismissing their fucking feelings. Are you dumb? I don't dismiss you. Bitch, that's what you doing. That's exactly what you doing, bitch. You are dismissing me. You're dismissing my feelings. I'm telling you I don't like this. I'm telling you that you make me feel some type of way. I'm telling you that I'm telling you that you did this. I'm telling you how you make me feel this way. You made me feel that way. I'm telling you this. So if I'm telling you this, then why can't you just own it and say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way, or I'm sorry for making you feel that way. You don't look me in my face and tell me I don't dismiss you. You telling me that you don't dismiss me is dismissing me, bitch. Like it is what it is. That shit is weird to me. Like, what the fuck? That whole scene just really irritated me. He wasn't trying to hear nothing that Kiana was saying. She's sitting here expressing herself to him, and he's not listening. He's not taking into account anything that this woman is trying to convey to him. Because he ain't listening, because he truly don't give a fuck about how she feels. At the end of the day, he don't care. He don't give two right fucks about how she feels about shit. And it's very telling, and it's very fucking unfortunate that she don't give a damn. It's ridiculous, but to each his fucking own though. Like, Kiana, you might need to cut your losses and just stop trying to force this man. You either need to drop him or drop this storyline with Greg, and just, if you're gonna be on this show, just be a friend. He don't want to share his life with the cameras. That's just what it is. That's what it is. That's how I feel about it. But to each his fucking own, honey. Moving on. Stacy, she got Vivian as her designer, and then we hear that Karen has declined the invite, and Wendy pretty much stated that she expected Stacy to defend Karen. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but oh God, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So she's supposed to defend Karen even when she thinks that is not right or whatever. And I think that Stacy made a comment saying that she feels like Karen wants friends that's gonna always agree with everything that she says. And I'm just like, she kind of does. Even when she's wrong, she wants people to rally behind her. When she's not going to rally behind anybody when they're wrong, she gonna be the first to call it out. But okay, Karen. Giselle feels that Stacey should let Karen know that she's working with Vivian. Why does she need to let Karen know that she's working with Vivian when she's known Vivian way longer than Karen? I don't understand why you feel like, okay, girl, whatever. Giselle said that she didn't know that Stacey was into charities, and Giselle said she's not walking. Giselle was just being a fucking asshole, really. But that's her nature. Wendy was working on the Dr. Wendy show, and Eddie said that he got her a chance to um film at the White House. So that was a good idea. That was a great thing. But then Stacey tells Mia that Karen said that Wendy is selfish and she only looks out for herself. And I just want to know what the fuck made Stacey tell Mia that. And it's very unfortunate that Karen did not go to this reunion because I really needed her reaction. But that's it. That's all I really got for this. That's it. That's all the fuck I got. And that's just what it is. That's all I got for this damn review, y'all. I'm sorry, but I appreciate the 150 of y'all that came in here to support me. I'm about to go on and get up out of here. I do Wags to Riches tomorrow and Married to Medicine tomorrow. I will see you guys then. And I will also see you guys for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. That's it. That's all. And I'll talk to y'all later. In the words of T. Bye.